Hello everyone, welcome back to The Long Dark, and back to DeadWorld. This is episode 29. Now in the last episode we had a grinder. It was pretty close to 2 hours long, and the reason it was a grinder is mainly I just wanted to get here. And as you can see, we have a plethora of deer hides, and I don't know that we're going to be able to pack any of that out, but yeah, we're pretty heavy. So, and we've got wolf carcasses to take, but nevertheless, our big project is to rest and start on this wolf coat. So let's grab number 1, number 2, number 3, and what we should do is this one is getting desperately in bad shape. So we'll let that cure. Now, when we got here, we sort of kind of went through everything, but we didn't. Oh, that's what we didn't see last time. I was worried about food. We left behind that. That's empty. There's a feather. I was hoping we would find... I thought we might have a couple of rabbit skins here, but apparently not. But we do have a guts galore. Can we set this out here, please? Pretty please. There we go. Thank you. Alright. The one thing we do have a lot here is lamp oil. So we can burn the lamp for a while. That's not going to be a big deal. Alright, so let that cure. I'm going to go ahead and pick up that extra gut. Got a ruined torch. Plenty of cured guts. Okay, so we're not going to be able to repair the rabbit stuff unless we get lucky with beachcombing again, which there is a possibility because we haven't been to Bleak Inlet yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe we'll take a couple of these with us on the way back, because I do want to make the sled at some point. We've got 2 maple already. We might find some more. This is 850 calories. I think we're going to definitely... We need to grab that now. We're doing really good on water, and we left some behind. How many calories are there? 250. Okay, so we got a good amount of calories. Tell you what, let's drink this now. And I'm going to go ahead and take that. Food, food, food. Okay, so we still have these. And we'll devour this at the moment. So eat that. That's going to fill us up a bit. Okay. Thank goodness. There's another 800 calories there. Oh, look at this. We got 2 maple. Oh, awesome. We can do the sled now. Fantastic. We may take the guts with us, and maybe we'll take 2 hides. We know we've got hides left over at the dam. Oh, that's great. That's great news. That's awesome. I didn't see those right there. That's why I wanted to get the lamp out and take a look around a little more. Make sure we didn't miss anything. So we've got some more food here. And these are all empty. We got... Alright, so let's do something real quick here. Let's peek our head out. Alright. Not great weather, but nothing to get overly excited about. Now, I had made the comment at the possibility of Eric's Falls, and we made a grave mistake when we left the farmhouse, and that is we left the bedroll behind. And so going to Eric's Falls is really going to be tough. It's really going to be tough. And, alright. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to check. Okay. So it's foggy, nasty. Let's give it a couple more hours. So let's work on this for a couple more hours. See, I wish I would have found that. I think the knife would have taken less time, I think, but maybe not. I don't know. We're doing pretty good with the hatchet. All right, let's do another. How are we doing on? Okay. Hey, what? Drink. Wolf coat. We even have some sharpening stones to work on that too. Okay. Tell you what. Let's sleep for an hour. This way we're not zonked out. Although at this rate, I think we may try to stay here at least till tomorrow morning. And we'll risk it. What do we got in here? Oh, we got a bandage. I don't really need that. Just empty cans. Alright, I think we've been through all this, but we do have a whetstone we can sharpen the axe with. Alright, let's get another drink. And let's continue. What are we wearing now? Just out of curiosity. Mackinac 2.3. And then that would probably be 2. So yeah, we're going to gain 2 degrees. And we'll carry this out and we'll probably leave this in Mystery Lake. I know it'll be heavy, but I think we can do that. Alright, let's... Alright. Let's not worry about food just yet. Just craft for 2 more hours. Okay, and I think that's going to pretty much do it. Let's eat these. See, if we'd have brought the bedroll, like a good player, because good players never forget anything, we might have given Eric's Falls a shot. We might have tried to pull that off. All right, let's see if we can do... I'm going to try another hour here. I doubt it, but we'll try. If we get another hour in, great. And then we're going to sleep. Okay. And it sounds like the weather got better outside, so maybe we'll get lucky. Alright. Is there anything that we could address that would help? Oh, you lovely, lovely thing. Nothing there. Is there anything? We can still make a torch. It still might be worth making a torch. Alright, let's drink some water. And let's sleep for 3 hours. The nice thing is we found some calories here. We found 500 calories worth of tea. We found the soda at 250 and 850 with that, and then another 900. So in my mind, that allowed us to stay here a little bit. So right now, what we need to do is rest up so that we can probably start heading out. Because I don't think we're going to get this done here. I think we've run out of calories. We can definitely craft along the way. And that is, we go to Mountaineer's Hut. If we get trapped there for a few hours with the weather, we can craft while we're doing that. if we get trapped in Pleasant Valley. Prepper's Cache, farmhouse. So that's my hope. I'm hoping if we have to do this, we craft along the way. All right, sleep for 2 more. Sounds like the weather's bad. All right, we still can't do much. I'm still not going to worry about food just yet. We're still plenty good right here. Okay. It's going to be very cold. We are rested.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, no. Let's pick that water up and drink it and put the rest in our cache of water. These are 300, so let's eat one of these. Not what we intended it for, but nevertheless. Now, the sun should be up high enough that we can work on this for a bit. So let's 2 hours. I don't want to overdo it. That's my thing. I don't want to screw up well fed at this point. I don't want to starve yet. Oh, still got a long way to go. Okay. I still think it's too early. Let's get a drink. Let's do... Oops. Let's try 2 more hours. Let's get to the warmer part of the day. Yeah, I know. We're going to cut this really close. And the weather doesn't sound fantastic. So let's go take a peek at it. We may need to move. It may be time to go. And no, it's not. Okay, so this is when the weather is bad. We need to stay inside. This is not the time to go. Tell you what, though. Let's do this. Let's take a moment and... Whoops, that's not what we wanted to do. Take 2. Let's refuel the lamp. Perfect. Let's also, before we break this, we are being very, very hard on the equipment. And this still puts us in a go now. I know, I know. The only thing I notice is that our heal bar is gaining ground. Alright. Oops. Okay. Let's eat one of these. And I'll eat 3 of these. The one caveat is we started this journey with 40 cattails, so we've been living off the land up till now. Alright, let's go sneak back here. And let's put a couple more hours on this. Ooh. Ooh, 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 that's close. Go through so much water. Okay, speaking of which, I'm again, inquiring minds want to know. All right, we're back to what is good as full health as we're going to get, because we've got the frostbite. So took a little bit of time, but we got it back. All right. I think right now we should take a nap because we're about half through being sleepy and half being awake. And if this weather gives up, we're going to need to be able to move. Let's grab this water. We got those maples, right? I picked those up already. We still got 2 hides there. And I'm going to pick up 2 of these. The rest of these are staying behind. Just the way it is. Alright. How is our hatchet? Let's run this through the sharpener 2 more times. And continue. Okay, the weather changed. We may have no choice but to book it. I still hear wind, but it did die down. Okay, we don't need any of that stuff. Alright, let's take a peek. Oh. All we need to do is warm up teas. We gotta go. We gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Tell you what, we'll take the fur. What's our hacksaw look like? 86? I'll tell you what, I'll swap you. I'll trade you. Okay. We don't need any of that. Tell you what, I'm gonna take this. Let's make sure we're not missing anything else.
Anything right about now.
I know. Okay, we're not missing any goodies. We don't need any of this birch. Okay, let's check our inventory. Tell you what, we don't need to be carrying those. I know we're burning daylight here. Eat this. Okay. We got our wolf hides and our coat is being built, so we got both. We got extra lamp oil, we can build that. Okay, we've got those teas, plus we can make 5 more. That will also give us calories. Let's drink the water. I was gonna come over here and grab if there was.
'Cause I'm gonna.
Okay, never mind. Okay, we're not taking that. Let's see what it looks like out here. Just windy. Probably too windy to start this fire. How about down here? Is this a windbreak? Can we start a fire here? Yes, we can. Two sticks and it made it a warm fire. I love it. Okay. gonna tap into these a little bit. I'm starting to get a little nervous about the food. We got a long hike. I've got a couple of ideas. Let's drink this. Alright, let's see how this works out. Okay, we didn't save the torch. Down here. The wind is so loud. Alright. I'm going to turn this down for both of us for a second here. Alright, here's the thought process. There are two things that we can do that we hadn't done before. I don't know that we've been in that cave that's up here by the wing. And I can't say for a fact that we haven't taken that little back route up and over towards Mountaineers. And so we may find something, anything back there. So I know there's like little, there's like a little cave nooch back there and all that stuff. My worries are is just time. We don't have a lot of warmth on us. We're already getting cold. And do we have the time to go chase it down? I do hear an aurora. I don't know how that will play into our favor, other than having light. But we definitely need these. I may have to drink my other tea here very soon. But if we can get up to the cave and get lucky, or if we could find a deer carcass somewhere along the way that we can risk cutting out the meat, that could make the difference. And speaking of which, there's a deer carcass right there. Alright, let's go. We're going to need this tea right now. Drink it. Yeah, I see it. Problem is we need to go get warm first. Maybe we can get up here to the cave. We can start a fire. Maybe this wind will die down and we can go down and go grab it. Warm up some of the herbal teas. Come on. Problem is we can't sleep. My screw up with the bedroll is starting to hurt right now because we could have slept right now while we're waiting for this to get better. Okay, we gotta go. Get inside, get inside. Get inside, get inside, get inside. Okay, okay, we're warm, we're warm, we're warm. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. If we could just get the wind to die down.
Come on, fire. Come on.
Okay. Let's put the fur on and add the sticks. And let's get to making tea and water. I'm kind of glad we got the extra can. Alright, let's get these cooking. So if we warm up and take a couple of teas with us, we can maybe, even with the wind, with the teas, it only takes 10 or 15 minutes to cut up the deer. That might turn our tides huge. So that's what my hope was, is that if we crossed the back way, we might find a deer. We might find another one for all I know. But I'm happy to see that one. It means we didn't touch it, because it'd be long gone if we had. Okay. Drop. The nice thing about this is we can actually leave this fire going. Cook the tea, cook some more water. Come on, wind, give me a break here. Alright, let's heat up a coffee. We're getting tired. You know what? Do a whole big thing of water. Not gonna hurt us none. Drink the coffee. Okay. I don't think that we're going to need it, but that will give us some amount of backup. I will take a torch with me just in case. If we get lucky and we can build a fire here, great, but I'm not going to sweat it. If we lose the torch, we lose the torch. Okay. This could be a gutsy maneuver in itself. But we got to do something. Got to do something. Hello, dear. You ain't got much. That should be just about right. Alright, let's go. Now, my thought process, if we go kind of straight that way, you end up, well, no, I don't know if it's that way. I think it's that way, actually, now that I think about it. But if you go that direction, it kind of takes you away from the lake and around. Now, this won't be anything in the way of a crazy meal, but it is calories we did not have. And that is so important. Our big thing is getting to Mountaineer's hut warm. So what we'll do is we'll... See, there's that ptarmigan sound. I don't know if anybody heard it, but I just heard it. Okay, that worked out pretty good. We didn't have to drink the other teas. We've got these ones staying in here warm. So let's warm up. It's still early enough in the evening. That worked out just about right. Alright, cook this. Now. Wish you could drink that. I mean, realistically, it is calories. Okay, so. Drop these two. These are all hot. Good. All right, the wind sounds like it's gotten a little better. Coffees are getting thin. It's 576 calories we didn't have. All right, pick that up. All right, drink this. That'll be an extra little bit of calories. That was not what we wanted to do. All right. We're going to do everything we can to get the Mountaineers because we need to sleep. No, grab the stick. Grab the stick. Oh, I didn't know we'd keep that or not. Not sweating it. Any more? I'm not really worried that we won't make it to Mountaineers at all. I don't even think we're going to have an issue with being cold. We've got those extra teas that helped us. This deer is buying us some time. It's keeping me out of the cattails. Wow, that is just... The red and the yellow, that's just such a cool... I will say this for DeadWorld. It's one of the nicest modes to play so far that I know of that has the best views of the night. Because you got nothing to worry about. No predators. No... Nothing driving you crazy. Oh, what do we got down here? Is it something to help us? It is. Oh, I was hoping this was a smart move. Okay, let's transfer. Drink the tea. Okay. What do you got? Half a... And that's not a lot, but it's quick to harvest. That's the other beauty of it all. Alright. Thank you, dear. Amazing. Alright, get up. We need to walk. That should be about like 500 calories. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. But we're close. Get down here so we don't get the... I'm gonna risk a little run here. I'd rather lose a little bit of energy versus losing warmth. Oh, thank goodness we're warm in here. Empty. That's still coming in handy, isn't it? Okay. So now I'm going to say, let's work on this for an hour. While we warm up. Oh, it got quiet. Thank you. I'll return the volume back to normal so you guys can hear what's going on, but that wind is just so loud. Okay. How we doing? We're still awake enough to work on this. So let's do another hour. Oh, we ran out of daylight. Okay, that's fine. And it got bad weather, but we need to sleep. 4:50. Not that it really matters. But we'll cook it in the morning. I'll eat a couple of these. Should buy us enough. Still tight. I think the hardest part is going to be getting through PV and back to Mystery Lake. I think that's going to be our toughest spot. I think we're going to burn through a lot of our freaking cattails. I'm hoping the weather doesn't tear us apart. Alright. Drink water. We're still warm. Not by much. Thank you, weather. Okay. Just light it, yeah. I'm gonna cook and warm up peas. Maybe in our best interest to take advantage of the weather and go. The thing I was talking about earlier is that if we get stuck somewhere,
Perfect.
we craft if we're awake, you know. But we had to sleep, so it's no big deal. I want to save all that coal. Okay. So, let's go out here and grab our meal for the day. And let's transfer all of our remaining teas. Our tea resources are getting thin too. I've burned through coffee. So this has been an expensive trip regardless. I'm hoping it's worth it. Whether it is or not really is academic. It doesn't really matter. Now the only one thing we could do too, and I don't know that we actually did, but if you, way I'm looking right now, if you go up that little river, that little creek dale, there could be some cattails up there. So, I mean, we could even run up that way a little bit. I mean, if we even found another 3 or 4, it would be amazing. But it's early in the morning. We don't necessarily want to go out just yet. Hour and 57 minutes. I think that's a little excessive. Alright, let's go see if we can find some sticks. We may need to keep this fire going. Do it while we're warm. Yeah, it's turning bad. I don't really want to burn a coal. I'm so glad we were picking up that firewood when we did. We do have some at the bottom of the hill. I see a book we can burn too. Alright, once again, I'm going to turn that down so you guys aren't getting that howl. I see some more sticks over here. Before I get cold. Ark, if you're watching, I need some roofing done. It's cold in my house. Alright, that gives us 2 hours. We'll warm up. We'll see if this weather changes any. But let's go ahead and this is what I was talking about. We can work on the fly here. So let's do an hour. We've got 2 hours on the fire. We've warmed up. The wind has gotten better. It's getting better part of the day. There, let's not drink until our heart is content. Got an hour and 13 left on that fire. It's still snowing. It's still kind of cold. My fear is that if you go up that way, then it takes a little bit to get back around. And it could be for no gain. Alright, you know what? Let's... Alright, nothing else is hiding. Let's put this book in here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to freak us out if we don't get to use it. Alright, so I feel that we can do another hour. Because it's starting to get midday. Midday. Alright, so let's do this for another hour. The light changed. What happened? You get foggy? Actually, foggy's not bad. Foggy can be warm. I'm thinking we go. We need to sleep soon, though. Okay. 2 hot teas. Let's drink this one. And grab a torch. How are we on water before we leave? We're plenty good on water. Alright, let's go. Let's see how we fare here. I'm going to gamble on going up the river here a little bit. Again, if we could find 5 cattails, it would make all the difference. And I don't know how much I went up here. I mean, I know we went to Blackrock, but I think we snuck through up here and went to Blackrock. I don't know that we were over here any. So let's go take a peek. Our temperature is decent. The fog is helping. As long as things don't turn crazy. And I think we have enough energy to get to preppers. But it would be amazing to grab some more cattails. If we could be so lucky. I see one. Okay. This was not, at least for naught. There's 2 more. Okay. I feel better now. Sorry about that, if you heard that. It is a reminder to take my medication. Alright. I would say at this point, even if we have to start a fire... Oh, look at all this. Oh, I'm glad I did this now. This is a big help. Okay, let's trade out. Unbelievably helpful. This just shows you how much we didn't really loot completely. We didn't cover everything. And a lot of it has to do with just being cold. I mean, if you remember early on, we didn't have a bedroll. We didn't have near the clothing we have now. I mean, Timberwolf Mountain was very early in our run. Alright, I think I see a few more up here. Yeah, this is like the way to Blackrock. Do we see any more? I don't think so. We may have picked this all clean. Alright, I'm not going to keep going that way. We're going to get too far away. In fact, I may have to sacrifice a fire here for what we did, but it will have been worth it. Wow, 1 stick. You're so impressive. May have to burn a coal. Not that I wanted to do that, but I may have no choice.
Come on.
Alright, burn a coal. Need to warm up. Come on, warm up. There we go. It ain't much, but we're warming up. We're back to 45. We were below 40. It's buying us just a little bit of time. Alright, let's move this off of here. Can we cook anything? Can we... Our kingdom for Bannock, huh? Alright. Okay, we ate all of those. Alright. You know what? Make water for water's sake. You can leave water behind. This is a slow warm-up. And hoping that the wind doesn't change, or the weather doesn't get worse. Take it, pick it up, drink it. Take a torch, let's go. Weather is still actually being quite forgiving. Let's go grab some sticks here. We will definitely have to take a cat nap soon. Now, if memory serves me correctly, I should be able to shortcut this right to the exit. If I go to my right, I'll still get there, but you can get a little confused going that way, for me at least. But if I go straight this way, I should see the tree that's bent over, which I saw from the distance, but the gear should be like right close to this. Because I think the river's right there. Or the lake, yeah, right there. Okay. So we should be able to go right this way. I'm wondering if we left anything behind at Thompson's Crossing. Like if we left behind flour or oats for some reason. What a change that would be. There still could be some food and things. The other place we could go, and this is going to be very weather dependent, but if we went to Three Strikes on our way to the farmhouse, we're going to have to sleep between now and then. We can't go there now because we don't have any place to sleep. We're going to be very well rested. Because Three Strikes has been surprising. The few other content creators I watched, Zach was one, and I really can't remember who the other person was, but they went to Three Strikes just out of the blue and weren't expecting anything and ended up finding quite a bit of stuff. Now, whether a lot of that stuff was food or not, I don't remember. But if we could find a deer over by that, there's a cold barn that's not far from Three Strikes, whatever. Again, that's that just enough of a turn to make a difference. As you can see, it's starting to snow. And our clock has turned around a little bit, but that's okay. The Aurora helped us a bunch. Once we get back to Mystery Lake, we'll have food because of all the cattails on the lake. And we should find some tidbits here and there. Boys and girls, we left. We managed to get back with our wolf stuff in hand. We're still a good day's worth of crafting before it's done, but we are closer than we were. And I do believe we are going to be just in time to get into that. Alright, no more picking up sticks. And in fact, I think we're going to, when we get to the Prepper's Cache to sleep, that'll be a stopping point. We're coming up on an hour. It was really long last week. I need to get back on schedule. Because there's no reason to push any further. Ooh, that's firewood. We should grab that. Oh, we're going to be too heavy. Don't stop now. You'll be too heavy. You won't be able to get off the ledge. Alright, the warming up stopped, but we're still not cold. Wherever you stuck that torch, it worked wonders to keep you warm. Okay, back to here. Yeah, I know. You're tired. You're hungry. Here, let's just do this. This is a little faster. So let's eat a couple of these. Surprisingly enough, guys, we're back to 40. So we managed to live off the land enough to get where we are now. I'm surprised we did as well as we did. The 2 deers weren't as big as I wish they would have been, but they definitely bought us time. All right, so let's do a 2-hour nap here. We probably will sleep here for the night. We'll probably burn quite a few cattails, but this is our save point. So when we get back, let's hope the struggles don't continue too badly and we're able to not run out of food on our way back to Mystery Lake. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope everyone's enjoying the trek. This has been nerve-wracking because of the food and the weather and everything. But other than that, everything's kind of going to plan with the whole, we've got a little bit of time of crafting everywhere. We might do some more here depending on the weather. So let's just hope we don't run out of food. That's our big thing. So till the next one, I appreciate again watching, and we'll catch you next time.